Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, the New York Knicks, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Kevin Durant is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then it's Murray. And it's Curry in at the 1. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Shepherd. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. Anunoby passes to Wembanyama. You take a look at New York, undefeated at NBA Cup group play. And they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Well, watching the film of their previous Cup games, this team is playing with serious confidence. Executing, they might be the best team in this competition so far.
And then when you talk about Milwaukee, this is a massive game for them in the Cup. Sitting 2-1 tonight, a must-win.
Yeah, history tells us if you get to 3 wins in the group round, you have a good chance to get to the quarterfinals. So they have a lot to play for. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Curry. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Just 4 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. That won't go either for Curry.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Anunoby with another miss. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray scanning the floor. On the wing, Curry. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Westbrook, the pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Anunoby with another miss.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
He's off on the first.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
And he's good on the second. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wallace outside. Launches it. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Shepherd. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Throws it up high. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Wallace outside. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Murray.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And here's Curry. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Durant with a steal. Curry against Anunoby. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
And the basket by Westbrook.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Bucks making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Here's a look at some stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Wallace. Here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 5 on the clock.
Nothing comes easy against Lopez, the anchor of this defense.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here's Milwaukee now. Lowry outside. Screen by Horford. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Westbrook with the rebound. New York trailing. Pass to Shepherd. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's Durant, and his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. To the middle. They double team Horford. Out to Lowry. Over Anunoby. Lowry no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Here's Curry after the basket by New York on the other end. Lowry left side. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Yeah, the rare off-ball make from Lowry. We're used to him dictating the offense.
To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Olenek's checked in for Horford. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Stephen Curry is second. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
These last couple games, both these guys have been red hot, finding buckets with ease and playing from the heart.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Curry. Durant for three. The rebound by Shepherd. The Knicks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Wembanyama. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And another miss by Milwaukee. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
New York shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
And for both of these teams, this is their fourth and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
Now here's Durant. Olynyk with a screen on Anunoby. Shoots from 12. Durant, no good. Knicks leading by 4. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, what you love about Anunoby is his toughness and work ethic. When he's out there, he's going to play hard every second.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. For the Knicks, Thompson, he's checked in for Shepherd. Porter Jr. comes in for Wallace. And it's Shamet in for Westbrook. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Wembanyama. Steps back. Porter against Durant. Thompson outside. Here's Porter. Nice D from Durant. The Bucks trail by 5. Lopez finds Lowry. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back over to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shamet passes to Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
That's good from Porter. Drummond's checked in for Anunoby. Milwaukee also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Murray subbed in for Lowry. Porter hits them both. And it's Murray with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Porter with the steal. Pass to Shamet. Now Drummond. New York working the ball around now. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Drummond. Pulls up. Horford pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And here's Curry. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Murray. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And they're able to recover. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Stephen Curry.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul,
Take a break.
or both.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter, shot is good, off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Yeah, just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
New York leading by 3. Now Drummond. Thompson passes to Drummond. Rebound by Olynyk. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Horford, a screen on Thompson. Here's Murray. The Knicks pull it in. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson passes to Porter. Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Murray against Porter. Back to Curry. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
Left side, Wembanyama. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the 2nd. We've got Al Horford. Kevin Durant is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
The shot. And the basket by Shamet. And it's Murray with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw is good from Durant.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
No good on the second free throw. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 6.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Lowry outside. For 3, Durant. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Porter. Out to Thompson. The 3 ball. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Durant, the pass to Lowry. Fades back. That shot missing. New York leading by 3. Porter looks it over. Pass to Shamet from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Milwaukee's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Durant. Here's Olynyk. Over Wood. Misses off the right iron. Down low. And Durant with the block. Screen by Horford. Durant finds Horford. And it's blocked by Wood.
Yeah, just a big-time denial by Wood. I mean, he's developed a good nose for finding blocks.
Shamet, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Horford. Now here's Durant. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer is good for Durant.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Time out.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Curry, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And taking a quick look across the league, here are the most accurate free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
Back to Shamet. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He's off on the layup. Curry passes to Durant. Screen by Olynyk. Durant takes it in. Lets the three fly. The shot by Olynyk, no good. And it's Wood with the ball for New York. Outside Porter. Pass to Shamet. Wood, a screen on Curry. And Wood with the stuff.
At 6'10", dunking is effortless for Wood, especially when he's given this type of positioning.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bucks trail by 5. Outside Durant. Olynyk with a screen on Thompson. Durant with it. Now Thompson defending. No coverage that time.
Well, you can't overlook this part of Olynyk's game. He will drop three-pointers on you when he can.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Porter. Back to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond to screen on Curry. Rebound, Milwaukee. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Olynyk from outside the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Porter. Inside. Horford with a steal. Here's Curry, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Christian Wood picks one up. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the first one at the line is good. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Anunoby finds Wembanyama. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
Well, anything in the arena is within Wemby's hoop range.
Murray against Westbrook on the wing. Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
On the wing, Wallace. New York working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
Right side Curry. Tries it from 19. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
The Bucks leading by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Both good from the line that time.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
Pass to Shepard. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. Warford's checked in. Horford against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Murray against Westbrook. Murray passes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Blocked!
You're protecting the paint. OG Anunoby, a menace on defense.
Fires from deep, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Bucks leading by 4. Outside Durant. Lopez, the screen on Anunoby. Pass to Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Shepard. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And so Curry nails both of them. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And here's Shepard for 3. Kept alive.
Great job securing the rebound. He had to work for that one.
Durant finds Curry. Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby passes to Westbrook. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Anunoby. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Milwaukee leading by 7. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Shepherd. Murray against Westbrook. Outside Anunoby. Westbrook with a screen on Horford. Here's Anunoby. Westbrook, the pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. And the Bucks shooting around 50% in the game so far. On the wing, Curry. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Murray against Westbrook. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Wallace. Wembanyama screen. Wallace misses. Milwaukee leading by 7.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Now Wembanyama. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the New York Knicks.
They're not playing with urgency, especially on the glass. Shots go up, and they're just waiting. Go after the rebound.
Yeah, got to get those elbows up at least 2 inches. The rest can't see everything.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls? Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Wembanyama out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shepherd. And it's Westbrook in it to 1. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Knicks trail by 9. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Lopez in the post. Wembanyama on him.
Standing over 7 feet, Lopez is such a huge guy. Plus, you throw in his intelligence, Brook is tough to match up with.
Shoot 2.
First one falls.
Yeah, there's a lot to love about Brook Lopez's game. A veteran center who can stretch the floor and also make big contributions on the defensive end.
And Lopez drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you can throw it almost anywhere, and Wembanyama will go get it.
Here's Curry. Outside Durant. Lopez, a good look. And it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Takes a 3. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Shepherd. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 9. Curry finds Horford. Outside Murray. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Horford passes to Curry. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Westbrook outside. And he makes it on the layup. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Durant. Now Lopez. From outside, off the mark.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Well, when Anunoby is feeling it, he can completely take over a game, and we're seeing that tonight.
And here's Durant from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 23.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Back to Westbrook. Anunoby for 3. Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby! The putback!
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Murray. Pass to Curry. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Yep, count it. Lopez has got 9.
Well, with his size, if he gets the ball in the paint, it feels like free money for Lopez. He can just pop the ball in.
And here's Wembanyama, covered by Lopez. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Murray. Good D by Wallace.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Lowry, he's checked in for Murray. Here's Curry. He's got 21. Outside Durant. This one for three. The putback. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Westbrook. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Westbrook taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Wallace. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wallace has got his first 2 points. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Durant. Durant taking it in close.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Shepherd. Lots of room. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Back to Curry. Off target from the wing. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Westbrook finds Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Durant, pass to Curry. Back to Durant. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Knicks trail by 4. Wallace outside. Westbrook outside. Anunoby passes to Wembanyama. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Curry. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lowry surveys the D. On the wing, Durant. Anunoby covering. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The Bucks also with a sub. Olynyk checked in for Horford. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Lowry. Shamet passes to Thompson. Shoots over Durant. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Lowry. Back to Curry. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Porter against Curry. Drummond to screen on Curry. Porter from outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Durant. 25 points in the game. And the basket by Curry.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Porter. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Wood passes to Thompson. And the Knicks, another 3.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Now here's Lowry. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Shamet. They trail by 7. Porter. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant against Thompson. Outside Curry. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here's Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Okogie comes in for Durant, and Murray subbed in for Lowry. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Milwaukee leading by 6. Okogie, the pass to Murray. On the wing, Curry. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Drummond to screen on Murray. And here's Porter outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Olynyk's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lopez finds Olynyk. Left side Murray. Here's Okogie, defended by Thompson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
No surprise here. Thompson's talent as a shooter making him a constant scoring threat.
Murray against Porter. Murray passes to Curry. Nice move. Drummond grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 8. Wood up top. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Now here's Murray. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And Horford powers it home.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drummond finds Porter. The 3 from Wood. Rebound, Milwaukee. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Crafty move. Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Milwaukee. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Knicks trail by 12. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Jamal Murray. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Durant in at the 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Horford. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Murray against Thompson. Horford right side. Now here's Durant. Here's Lowry. Thompson pulls it in.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Shamet passes to Drummond. Now here's Wembanyama, defended by Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Over Murray. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wembanyama's got 21 points in the game. Murray with it. Horford, a screen on Thompson. Here's Murray. The Knicks pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. From the line. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Durant. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Thompson. 4-3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Horford finds Lowry. Murray against Thompson. Durant for 3. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 30 points.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Milwaukee with the rebound. Out to Lowry. Now Murray. Anunoby covering. Murray against Anunoby. Murray up top. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. New York, again, can't hit.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Up top, Lowry. Back to Durant. He shoots. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby passes to Shamet. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Bucks leading by 13. Murray finds Lowry. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wembanyama. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. 23 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Horford, and it's Curry in for Lowry. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Murray. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
And so Curry nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Curry. And an Obi for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Olynyk's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Murray. For 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Shamet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Drummond. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Lopez. Here's Drummond. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant. The pass to Murray. Olynyk up top. Inside. Here's Lopez. Count the basket. And that's 11 points for Brook Lopez.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
And some changes here for New York. Wallace, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Westbrook in for Shamet. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 15-point game. On the wing, Curry, pounded by Westbrook. Curry passes to Murray. Back to Curry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Boston Celtics.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Wallace outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The 3 from Thompson. And again, the Knicks missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray passes to Curry. Back to Murray. Olynyk with a screen on Westbrook. And here's Olynyk. No good on the triple. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Olynyk. Westbrook against Murray. On the wing, Curry. All alone. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Anunoby. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Wembanyama to snap the cold streak.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Murray against Westbrook. And here's Curry for three. Buries it from three. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Anunoby. Thompson outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Outside Curry. The three. And it's New York with a rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here they come. Here's Durant. And the Bucks miss again. Knicks trail by 17. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Curry. Cash it in!
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Now Curry. Outside Lopez. Fires the three. The three ball is down!
Well, it's only his 2nd three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now Thompson. Lopez with the steal. Here's Durant. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Outside Curry. Horford. Screen by Horford. Clock at 6. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Curry fires. No problem from 14.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the three misses.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Anunoby, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace outside. Thompson! Oh, missed on the tray. So this one belongs to the Bucks. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.